Hey everybody, my name's Annette. Welcome to my channel, Every Box Matters, where I want to encourage you to share the love of Jesus with kids around the world by packing a shoebox for Operation Christmas Child. Today I wanted to share with you an order I just got from Lion Wholesale, and I really like the stuff I got, and I just want to show you what it is and how much it was. So it's the first time I've ordered from them. I'm just going to go ahead and start with my favorite thing, and that is the Barbies. They have Barbie dolls, and this is their packaging, the way they come, which I really like this because if if this is all you want to send is the Barbie doll, that is fine. Then you can just send it just like this and it'll keep it together and protect it. You know, when Barbie dolls at the store come in the boxes, I always take those out of the package and put them in an organza bag for myself. That's what I do. But she is bendable. This is her sitting on the edge of the table. Her knees bend. And I like that. Her elbows bend, her wrist bends, everything is flexible. Well, I guess her head doesn't turn as much as, okay, there, it twists. But when I was growing up, and it's been a few years, my Barbies had legs that bent. And it was always fun to be able to sit them in the chair and make them move and everything like that. So, yeah, I grew up like in the 70s and 80s. So, and these were only $1.99 when I bought them. And their catalog right now, maybe it's gone up after they printed them in the catalog. I just looked. It wasn't very much still. It was like $2.29. And that is fabulous. If you've been shopping for Barbie dolls and stuff, you know that it's hard to get a decent doll at a good price. And I also love their coloring. They're, tan. So that is a very nice color for kids around the world. More like more people these boxes might be going to. And I love her long hair. It's still beautiful and long and soft and good to brush. And she comes in two outfits. This one's with pants and that one was a dress. But it just, they just come randomly. I didn't request the certain outfit or anything. And in the picture in the book, there's other outfits too. So I think you probably just get random Barbies at whatever outfit. So that is fabulous. That's my favorite thing. They also had the stretchy giraffe dudes. So I got them, but they also light up their little heads. And so I thought that was really cool. These are only $1. And I'd gotten them before at Temu for about the same price, but I don't think they lit up. So I got a bunch of these. They had purple. Anyway, I'm just going to lay them down. Purple and orange, orangish yellow, and pink, and the blue. Yeah. But another thing, the packaging, once again, if you just want to leave them in this packaging, it's going to squish and be easy to put in your box without undoing them all. So either way on those, as far as packaging goes, they had soccer balls, and I didn't get soccer balls, but I got the pump. I needed 2 pumps because people had donated 2 at church and needed the pumps. So I got these. These were a good price. Let me tell you how much the pump was by itself is $1.29. So I thought that was great. 1 pump with a hose and 2 needles, it looks like. So that was nice. I got 2 of those. Something else I got was nail kits for some of the older girl boxes. I wanted to put these in some boxes. Has the file, the scissors, the big file, and a little, pointer thing, stick, and some clippers. And these are $1.74 a piece, I believe, when I bought them. And they come in packaging like this. Whoops. So it's easy to pack in a box. Won't take up much more room with the packaging. It does. This is a little cover over it. There you go, so you can see it. And it tucks into this little, band down there at the bottom. It's clear and see-through-ish, but it does tuck into that. So it has a nice cover. So I like those very much. Also, I really like to do, for the older girls, sewing kits. So they have these sewing kits in this nice bag. And this whole sewing kit, and I'll show you everything in it in just a second, is only $1. Let me get the right, I'm sorry, put my glasses on. Sewing kits are, there they are at the bottom, $1.75. $1.75. That is a very good price for all this stuff because I really like the bag that it's in. It won't take up much space in a box. Once again, I'm looking for things that won't take up much space but also have good quality. And these are very nice. They have inside of them several spools of thread. You get your white. This looks like black, some red, some yellow, a light blue, oh there's a tan, 2 shades of blue and a tan, and a green. All those spools in there. a little pair of scissors, which is nice because I like to give scissors with my kits, but this is nice to have one, you know, a smaller pair too. Some needles here, several needles. One of these, I think somebody told me before, these are needle threaders, help get the thread through there. What else is in there? And you got some pins, little straight pins, and some safety pins, and a few buttons. Because I have looked and looked, you know, for a decent kit and thinking about building my own little kits and piecing all that stuff together. This is a great price. Great price and a great assortment of things for a sewing kit. Then you just get some material and throw it in there with it, and I think that'd be great for $1.75 or whatever I said. Close to that. Yep, $1.75. All right, something else that I really liked. I got some of these little paint watercolor things. These are the print. This is the princess one, and you can see the pictures. This was only $1.19, I believe. Let me double check. These are, yep, watercolor sets. Yes, $1.19. And there was that one, and I got the forest animals as well, because I thought these would be, you know, something for the boys, and then the girl ones could be the princess. But I'm sorry, just flip through real quick so you can kind of see. But I really like the packaging. Once again, it's just wrapped up in a bag. You have the two paint brushes right there, and it's all together. Keeps it orderly. I'm going to put these back in their packaging so the brushes will be right there with them, and it is going to fit in the box and not waste space. So that's perfect. That's what I like to see. Good packaging, you know, because they're geared for, this company is thinking of the shoe boxes and you putting them in there. So the packaging is minimal, makes it easy to pack in there. Another thing I got was, when you order so much, you get like a free gift. So I got a pencil pack. And so I'm going to show you what's in there. The pencil packs are $3.29, and I was kind of like, is that really a good deal? But then when I sat down and priced out, even when I shop year round, it came to about $3 as well. And this way, it's already done for you. If I put everything in here that they did. Because I usually do just crayons or just colored pencils, depending on the age group. But in this one, you have a 12-pack of the colored pencils, and they also include an 8-pack of crayons. So if you get both of those in a school supply box, then it would be the $3.29 or more. They have these cute little pencil sharpeners. They give you two. It's a little pencil sharpener with a little flip open lid for a standard pencil to go in. So that's nice to be enclosed, because sometimes I just do those other cheap ones that the shavings are just falling all over the floor wherever people are at. A pair of scissors. I love to send scissors in my boxes because scissors are so helpful. I think these are more important than glue to me. Scissors are very handy. And if I can find scissors for 50 cents or less, that's really a good deal. So that's kind of what I was pricing these at when I was doing my pricing, comparing it. Pencils, already sharpened. You got 6 of them. If you can find a sharpened pencils for 5 cents or less, you're doing really good. So that was what I was kind of pricing it at. A ruler, 6-inch clear ruler. I usually don't send small ones, but when I do get my big ones, they're like 33 cents a piece, the ones that I've been buying lately. So I kind of went with that to compare it to. A little eraser. I really don't remember how much I pay for erasers, so I just rounded up to 25 cents for a big eraser, which is probably more than I'd spend. But and then 2 pens, which I would probably spend about 5 cents or 10, because I bought a pack of, if you buy a pack of 10 pens for $1, then you know they're not very much. Or if you buy a pack of 10 for 50 cents, they're really not much. But add all that up, and it really is right about. And then the bag. This is a nice bag. It's a nice, plasticky mesh bag. 60 cents or $1 for a mesh bag like this. So yeah, so it really does add up to right about the $3.29, which is what it's for. But like I said, I got that as a bonus gift. For once you get to $50, you get a bonus gift, and once you get to $100, you get a bonus gift. So I also got one free giraffe. So I was glad of that. I think I don't remember, probably the giraffe is at 50, and probably the school bag is a bonus at 100 or 150, whatever it was. You can look online, but it's just nice that they give you anything extra. And then it also, I was able to reap, I think, free shipping, or was it just minimal shipping? Yep. So I had free shipping and no tax either. So that's amazing. So it was really, I'm really excited about all I got. I got multiples of all these things, and they're really going to be a blessing for helping fill out my shoe boxes for our church packing party coming up soon. And so I just wanted you guys to know, in case you're still looking for a few more things to go in your shoe boxes, check out Lion Wholesale. I think you'll find some good deals, and you'll be pleased with them. All right, so happy packing, and remember, no matter how many boxes you do, 1 or 100, every box matters.